welcome everybody. Yeah, it's special welcome to our guest. Okay. Welcome everybody. Special welcome. Morning as usual. We have for the first time a Senator President Collins. Very welcome. Dr. Thomas, constant guest on the support. We also have a representative from ECDC and the Rising Sun, and also CFPH and UG support. You are very welcome. We are honored by your presence and we appreciate the support. Let me start by acknowledging the traditional custodian of the land on which we live, and I pay my respect to the elders of the present. I recently saw a list of New Year's that people can celebrate in this time because we are marking Christ society. And virtually you can say Happy New Year. Everyone, and it'll be relevant something. But I didn't see any reference to the Korean New Year. There was a reference for Finjam, which is the Buddhist New Year. So let me start by saying that the Korean New Year is based on the lunar calendar. It falls on the first day of Korean month, which is Lale. And this period is when the rice crop has been harvested, and the first crop has to be blessed and consumed. And the new year begins usually in the field, in the rural areas, where an elder or spiritual leader blesses the first crop of rice. This is then carried back to the village in a small procession with families in traditional dress, singing, drumming, and welcoming the new year with dance, food, and celebration. As we honor this tradition today, we must also acknowledge the reality faced by our people in the Korean state and across the world. More than 3.5 million people are internally displaced. Over 1 million of them are Korean. Many are hiding in forests and makeshift shelters, facing severe food shortages, lack of medical care, and the constant trauma of airstrikes and artillery fire. Yet, despite these hardships, the resolve of the Korean people remains extraordinarily high. Even in hiding places and IDP camps, families continue to teach our language, our dances, our stories, celebrating the new year in whatever ways you can. Across the Salmon River, where there are 9 camps, 2 Korean camps, 7 refugee camps, 7 Korean camps, totaling about 1,000 refugees. Our people there continue to show remarkable resilience. These camps are able to celebrate more openly with cultural performances and community events. But those moments of joy come at a time of growing strength. Cuts in international aid, including U.S. international aid, have reduced food rations, education programs, and healthcare services. placing enormous pressure on families who have been displaced there for decades. Here in Sydney, the Korean diaspora continues to play a vital role in relation to our people back home. And we constantly organizing fundraising events all year round, support our Filipino refugees, and helping sustain a university, call it the Jungle University in the current state. We even have growing rice university, which has been so successful that we're planning to extend it to refugee camps as well. Of course, Sydney and Australia, the Korean community work hand in hand with other Myanmar diasporas in fundraising, in advocacy, and in delegation. Because the solidarity reflects a shared understanding that our struggles are interconnected and our future depends on supporting one another. Korean New Year is a celebration of renewal. This year, the contrast between traditional village ceremonies, the hidden resilience of IDPs, the conscious celebration in refugee camps, and the steadfast support of diaspora reminds us how deeply connected we are across borders. Amid conflict, displacement, and shrinking humanitarian support, the spirit of the new year still endures, and it will in the future forever. I have the pleasure of wishing you all a safer and more peaceful reign. Thank you very much.